Welcome to the Strangescape podcast, where we find you strange and unusual news so you don't have to. I'm your host, Adam.
And I'm Rana.
And we have a brand new episode today for you with a monster from the Amazon. Take it away.
This article is from allthat'sinteresting.com. It looks like it was published during the summer of last year in 2022. And it is about a penis fish, and it targets men's penises, obviously. I mean,
Penis fish.
It's a tiny parasitic fish that lives in South America and supposedly has a penchant for swimming into the human penis.
So it makes me wonder if, like, tiny penises are less of a target. You know what I mean? Like,
the innies, there's nothing.
Like, maybe this is one time in your life where having a tiny penis will save your life. And maybe others.
Yeah, it's not dangling out there like bait, you know, when you go fishing. You don't have a worm.
Okay.
Of all the beasts that prowl the Amazon, none is more feared by the locals than I should have looked up how to say it, Candiru. A river monster feared even above the dreaded piranha. It waits for its unsuspecting prey to step into the river before latching onto it. It's also only about 1.5 inches long, though don't mistake its small size for weakness. This little fishy packs a punch. It's described as very small, but uniquely occupied in doing evil. It's an evil fish.
Uniquely qualified in doing evil.
Favors a more stealthy approach than its flesh-eating counterpart. Rather than go for an outward attack, the Candiru implants itself inside the human body through a rather unusual entryway, the human penis. It swims up into the urethra upstream, which is an impressive feat for such a small fish, where it latches onto the walls with barbs. Removal can be very difficult as the barbs face one direction only, and pulling on the fish only causes them to sink deeper into the walls of the urethra.
Dang. That's pretty terrible.
You're probably like all sucking up in your body. It's like, this is like a horror story.
Yeah, he's gone right now.
Even more frightening than the prospect of a tiny fish making your penis its home is the prospect of getting it out. A few native people suggest home remedies like a hot bath or an herbal soak, but for the most part, the verdict is a unanimous and horrifying one. Complete removal of the offending appendage altogether. So...
Oh, dang. So let me get this straight.
Are they saying they just chop off the worm?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I just got out of the article. So, like...
It's no wonder why they're so afraid of getting it.
So, I mean, the penis monster attacks you. And then, like, the only way to get rid of this thing is to chop said appendage off.
Wow.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well,
I might just die. I mean, I'll just go with it.
On the article, there's a picture, like a drawing from 1856, and it's kind of gnarly looking.
Well, they said that it looks like to me the last recent modern case of this was in 1997. So, fortunately, it's not, rampant, but
as far as we know,
I'm telling you,
as far as records go, right?
It's the Amazon. Like, everything in the Amazon can kill you.
Australia, Amazon, very dangerous places. Candiru, a form of Amazonian catfish. It's a catfish.
Wow.
Were first documented in 1829 when German biologist von Martius was told of them by native Amazon people. They described wearing special urethra covers made of coconut shells, or sometimes simply tying a ligature around their penises while going in or near the water. This other diagram is a live Candiru fish.
So, just a minute. So what does tying it around your penis do? I mean, like, we're talking like tight enough to close the hole off here? Is that what
must be, so it just has nowhere to go.
Well, don't forget about it.
You might as well just have it chopped off then, huh? I Few years later, in 1855, a French naturalist named Francis de something was told by a Uruguay fisherman not to urinate in the river, as it encourages the fish to swim up your urethra. So, like, is it really just going after humans, or is there just no record of them attacking some other creature?
It has to be going after animals too. I mean, I'm thinking it's a penis equal opportunist. You know what I mean?
All penis lives apparently don't matter.
But on the flip side of that, I mean, a lot of your creatures that do live in rivers and swamps and things, like, they kind of work a little differently.
True.
So there's that.
Over the years, the legend of the Candiru's attacks has not changed at all, save for a few variations regarding what it does once inside the penis. The Amazon people still live in fear of the tiny creature and will go to great lengths to avoid being a victim to the unwelcome intruder. George Albert Bullinger, the curator of fishes at the British Museum, outlined an impressive system of bathhouses put together by the natives that allowed them to bathe without ever fully entering the river.
Dang.
Despite the ever-present fear, the dramatic warnings by natives, and the insistence of the kangaroo's predatory prowess, only a few documented cases of a kangaroo parasitic infestation exist.
Holy cow.
The only documented modern case took place in 1997, as he already said, in Brazil. The patient, a 23-year-old man, claimed that while he was urinating in a river, a kangaroo jumped from the water into his urethra. He needed a 2-hour urological procedure to remove the fish. Ironically, the only other cases that were documented happened in the 1800s, and to women, not men. Due to the mysterious nature of the kangaroo and the fact that no one has seen an attack in action, several marine biologists have claimed that it is nothing more than a legend. They point out the fish's small stature and relative lack of self-propulsion as a reason why the fish could never hope to swim up a urine system. Or urine stream. Sorry.
Urine stream. Yeah, I'm reading this here too. So, I guess my question is here, like, did this thing actually jump out of the water after the penis?
It's all just
like,
missling right out of the
It's
water.
like all slow-mo. No.
No. What it's doing is, yes. You're the one that's doing no.
Like, serpentine. Serpentine.
They also point out that the opening of the urethra is tiny, and even a minuscule fish would have to try very hard to make it through one. The Amazon people remain unconvinced, however, and maintain that this kangaroo is not to be thought lightly of. Just because no one's seen one in action doesn't mean that they aren't there waiting for their next unsuspecting victim.
Now,
Dun, dun, dun.
yeah, I mean, that's no kidding. And I'd also like to mention that brain-eating amoeba, it kind of falls into the same category for me. Like, just because you don't see them or really hear about them very often does not mean they are not in bodies of water, guys.
Well, yeah, the brain-eating amoeba is generally, it's got a high mortality rate.
Yeah, like there's really no living through it. And
you're extremely lucky if you actually survive.
And if you do survive, I mean, you're a vegetable. So.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. I mean, the only way it enters your body, people get it from using neti pots with tap water too that hasn't been like filtered or bottled or whatever. And generally it's in warmer bodies of water, like when you go swimming in the lake and stuff. And the only way it can get into your body, I mean, you can swallow it and everything, is I guess it goes up your nose and into your brain.
Yeah, it has. So, I mean, I guess what I'm saying here is that who knows how many times you've been in a lake and you've swallowed one.
Or even in your shower.
Or even, yeah, even in your shower or bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's that 1 in however million chance there is of it going up your nose. But my point here is that just because you can't see something or you don't hear about them does not mean they don't exist and they don't, exist near you.
Exactly.
Like,
I personally am not a high believer of statistics.
No,
for
neither am I.
personal reasons, but I think a lot of things are very likely, and just to think it can't happen to you doesn't mean it won't.
Exactly. Exactly.
Apparently there's a small percentage that makes up that little tiny number. It could be you.
Yep.
It
Definitely
comes from
could be.
somewhere. So this second article, moving on, is about a fossilized butthole.
Oh, gosh.
I kind of sort of skimmed through it a little bit, so bear with us if, it doesn't quite make sense. I tried editing the thing as quickly as I could. It was one of those last minute things. I was running out of room in my document thing, and yeah. I'm struggling. The struggle's real.
So we go from
Penis fish
penis
to
eating
buttholes. It's like a neighbor.
penis eating fish to fossilized buttholes.
Yep.
Awesome.
So, someone we know actually sent us this one as a possibility to use in our podcast. And it's pretty gnarly because you don't really hear about fossilized dinosaur buttholes or something that, hints at a butthole.
And so while we're on this particular subject, if there is a story that you find that fits into our podcast and you would like us to narrate it on here, just send it to us and we'll totally do it.
You can also post it on our Facebook if you like, or message it to us on Facebook. There's an email listed on the Facebook if you'd rather do it that way.
You can message us on Anchor too as well. So anyway, just throwing that out there.
We would like to hear from the audience, if there's anything that you find interesting. Just share it.
We can't find them all.
Uh-huh.
I said we can't find them all.
It's like Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
Well, there's a lot of weird out there, so there's plenty for everyone.
So this article is from popsci.com, Pop Science, and the title says this fossilized butthole gives us a rare window into dinosaur sex. It's dated the beginning of 2021 is when it was published.
Am I to assume dinosaurs had anal sex here? Or, I'm just wondering.
It's a good question. Whatever floats your boat.
That's why they're extinct, kids.
Dinosaur fossils can be, for lack of a better term, rather bare bones, particularly in their delicate, easily destroyed nether regions. Which can fall prey to the ravages of scavengers or an explosive release of post-mortem gas. But after working with a dinosaur specimen from Senckenberg Natural History Museum in Germany, Jacob, a paleontologist at the University of Bristol, returned and realized that its private parts were unusually well preserved. I was thinking, I wonder if anybody has ever found a dinosaur CLOACA? Is that how you pronounce it?
I'm looking at it. I was trying to do it in my head. I think you're saying it right.
Before, he recalls. If you're not familiar with that term, it's an opening common to non-mammalian and a few mammalian vertebrates that operates as sort of a one-size-fits-all funnel for sex, pooping, urination, reproduction. So basically like a bird.
Yeah.
In a study published yesterday in the journal Current Biology, Vinther and his colleagues, paleoartist Robert Nichols and University of Massachusetts Amherst biologist Diane A. Kelly were able to three-dimensionally reconstruct and describe what Vinther says is the only non-avian dinosaur I can't say it.
Holy cow.
The only one known to be preserved. Bear with me, people.
She's out of practice right now.
Though it's been described this way, it is more than just a butthole, said Vinther. It's the Swiss Army knife of backends. Whoa.
Dang.
Use it for everything. For help with their description, Vinther says the study authors looked to the wide-ranging CLOACA after other land-dwelling vertebrates. Some, such as those belonging to turtles, look like a wizened, puckered grin. The CLOACA of birds, our present-day dinosaurs, look kind of like a cyst that needs to be popped, Vinther explains. That's kind of gross. While the CLOACA of crocodile are covered in distinct scales forming a sort of raised lobe with a slit in the middle. The dinosaur owner of this particular CLOACA is approximately 120 million year old Psittacosaurus?
Yeah. That's what I'm going with.
We'll just go with it. Hailing from what is now the Liaoning province in northeastern China. About the size of a Labrador, it was surprisingly cute for a dinosaur, Vinther says, with scaly skin and horns on either side of its flat ET-like face. I personally didn't look at the dinosaur's picture, but I feel like we should probably go to it or add it onto our thing.
Yeah, we need to find this thing.
Maybe when I post the link, I'll be posting the link so everybody can go see it. The dinosaur's cloaca appears to have a distinct color, which could have been used to signal for mates, as it's sometimes the case for birds. It has a set of lips that join in a V shape around a bean-like dorsal lobe, and contains what appears to be a coprolite, also known as fossilized poop.
So it didn't wipe.
Oh, shit. No pun intended. Though the animal did not necessarily experience a dramatic mid-bowel movement death, Vinther said it could have emerged afterwards. There was just no Charmin back then, you know?
Well, that is true. And I bet, dinosaurs were super picky what they wipe their asses with.
Well, I wonder if it has little T-Rex arms too. Maybe it just does a butt scoop.
Yeah, it just backs up against a tree and it's like...
Oh, that sounds painful.
Well, no. I mean, it could be like wiping and scratching all at the same time. Like it all has a preference. Ooh, I like those rib trees.
Hey. There are some similarities to the crocodile cloaca, co-author Diane Kelly, an expert in the evolution of copulatory systems, told the New York Times, and the study suggests that, like the crocodile, this dinosaur cloaca may have housed glands responsible for spewing out mate-attracting scents. The shape and color of the tissue that's preserved suggests that these animals might have used both odor and visual signs to interact with other members of their species, Kelly said in an email. We're only talking about one set of fossilized dinosaur privates, which limits the scope of any mate signaling takeaways, the study explains. But though Vinther notes that these revelations aren't going to cure cancer or prevent totalitarian people from entering political systems, they do add a little piece to the puzzle of what life used to look like, which helps us understand why the living world looks the way it does today. Perhaps, Vinther says, there was a glorious past where dinosaurs were strutting around and showing their cloacas off. One can only hope.
I don't know, man.
I don't know how I feel about them just strutting around being like, look at me.
Just think they could
Mine's better than theirs.
They could probably clone one off just a butthole, like one in the Jurassic Park. Like, can't you just see the movie, where they're like going through the original movie where the little mosquito guys explain it, and we got all the DNA right there from a butthole.
Oh my gosh.
You can see it though. I mean, I know you can.
So, like, if that's preserved, I don't know, like, they didn't really specify what else besides possible glands.
Well, I don't yeah, there wasn't a whole lot
like,
there.
Did they define it as male or female or what? There's nothing there. I'm morbidly curious now.
But you're telling me that the butthole was the only thing that survived? I mean, where's the rest of the dinosaur?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like one of the only dinosaurs that actually still had one.
Maybe.
And that's what they're saying. Like, okay.
Oh, it's freaking weird. It's hard to say. People get so excited about dinosaur fossilized buttholes.
Well, it's definitely oh, it is cute.
Oh gosh, there she goes. Hey, it kind of looks like our dog. Like, couldn't you see Faye like that?
It honestly kind of, I thought of your ferret, but
Well, yeah, Ratchet could be a fossilized butthole. I get that. And yes, his name is Ratchet, like Ratchet and Clank from the video game.
Yeah, it shows the fossilized remains in the rock here, or whatever it is. And they all got a little square around it. So y'all can, check out the CLOACA.
Yeah, totally get on there. Give its CLOACA a good look over.
Oh, they even have a diagram of what's what.
Oh, see, there you go.
Shows the right lateral lip, the left, the dorsal lobe, and all that stuff.
Dang.
So, if you're morbidly curious and nosy, about looking at a dinosaur's butthole, just go visit our Facebook and click on the article.
You're welcome.
What can I say except...
You're welcome. So, anyway, that wraps up this podcast. And we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for listening. And until next time.
Until next time.